Hello Internet, my name is 𝘄𝘄𝘄𝗏 and I am here with Honkai Star Rail's event. The reason why that you are seeing this is because I'm an idiot and forgot to do the intro when I originally recorded the footage. What you're seeing of me right now is the incredibly tired GM that just finished the event after 3 hours and multiple failed attempts at the devil's sidekick in the background of the video. So, yeah. Enjoy. Alright. Okay, let's see. You want to run dailies really quick. Or actually, no, I did that earlier. Okay, what about events? The update's almost over? Fuck. Okay, I may or may not have forgotten because I play every 𝘄𝗄𝗄𝗺𝗺 game that there is. So let's hope that I can do this in time. As the saying goes, without a proper name, one's words carry no weight, and when the world holds no weight, success cannot be attained. My liege, we need a name for our army if we're to take over this campus. I don't care. Feed the Hungry Club? 𝘄𝗵𝘀𝗵 magazine. What's your deal? No snapping and imagination. That's the only normal answer here. Fuck it, we'll just name it that. It's professional! Yay! I don't care! If I wanted to play a black game, I would have opened Minecraft. I didn't even pay attention to the tutorial, so this is gonna go so horribly. Our high-tech unit. An island full of bananas. For slumber nana. No! Why the fuck? I guess that's close enough. Dazzling rubber. Sure. All units on my command! To the gymnasium! We're checking out the opponents we'll be taking on next. Why are we fighting Yunli, Ratio, and fucking— why is Anaxa here? You should be dead! That's right, I keep forgetting. They're not the actual Rappa, Yunli, Ratio, or Anaxa. It's weird Imaginasis copies. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long time. In the 7th year of the fictitious history, GM personally leads Imaginasis Art Club in a massive 5-pronged assault. I didn't read the rest of that. The battle is called the Gymnasium War. There's no one in the gym at all? Did they move out? This is a form of gymnastics that can turn them into equipment. Many sources say that many students who joined the prop gymnastics club were less likely to be noticed by teachers and schoolmates. They were more free from the restrictions of their school rules and class rules. I feel like that is a weird cliche that is used in every single weird high school drama anime. It's a dazzling skipping class? Devious metamorphosis, isn't it? I see there, Mop. Ha! You managed to find me, huh? Only the best gymnast can claim the title of chief. Show yourself! You were ambushed and still Why are you on top of the basketball? Okay. You still managed to turn the tables. Impressive. I've had my eye on you for a while. It's weird. I know we've never met before, but I feel like I've known you forever. Don't you remember? Back in our college days. I skip class every day and still got into college? You must be some kind of spell. Part of me tells me that Ball-Bat Marshall is a friend I can count on. Ball-Bat? In this world, it's too dangerous for me to go around risking everyone else's lives on a hunch. I only went undercover with Imagenesis Art Club. Let's say our words together so I could get a good look at you. So, what's the conclusion? You're brilliant, insightful strategist. You've got skills and virtue. The perfect leader, but... Why did my game freeze? When it comes to actual battle tactics, you're still a bit green. Like it says in Cosmic Gymnastics Scrolls, a winning army becomes complacent, and that complacency leads to defeat. A losing army feels the sting. The sting leads to victory. You've been winning so much that you've gotten arrogant, and that's exactly why you're gonna lose. What? Where on earth did you learn these military tactics? Talk is cheap. A picture speaks 1,000 words. A fight is worth 1,000 sights. That's the way I do things. If you defeat me, Prom Gymnastics Club will join Imagenesis Art Club and help you unite the world. But if you lose, you'd better start planning your retirement. Enough talk. Die. This is our initial 𝘂𝗵𝘀𝗺𝗺 Legion. I didn't pay attention to the tutorial. This is going to go horrifically. When a 𝘂𝗵𝗀𝗆 capsule toy reaches level 3, it increases Legion effect progress. When the progress bar is fully receive a gigantification. Has exclusive capsule toy level up discs. I did not register anything I just read. It's 3 in the morning, god damn it. Beast Soul Clan can increase Legion effect progress when 𝘂𝗵𝗀𝗆 or capsule units reach level 3. When the progression is full, gain 1 gigantification. I don't know what any of that means, because again, I did not pay attention to the tutorial. So, I don't know what to do here. Hi, GM from the future here. This is basically consisting of me dying over and over and over again, so I'm going to be cutting out a lot of stuff here and there for the sake of your sanities and your short attention spans. From the future, GM. Oh, I actually did it? In the 7th year of the fictitious history, the Gymnasium War came to a close with the Prop Gymnastics Club total defeat. I have accepted the Prop Gymnastics Club surrender and formed a new alliance with them. You never actually planned on defeating us, did you? Okay. So you threw. I'm not really interested in taking over the world. All I want to do is keep the members of my club safe. Rest assured, I'll make sure you stay safe as well. You're just as kind as a certain friend I know. Whatever version of history it is, I will always stay true to this. Remain unmoved until evil has been purged and justice enacted. I know I can trust you, but the rise of Imagenesis Art Club won't go unnoticed. Other clubs will soon see you as their biggest threat, so stay on your guard. Report! Go ahead. My liege! The Track Field Club has sent a messenger. They're asking to see you and the chief. Send them in. Just tiny little high-pitched voice, little squishies. My congratulations to you on your grand victory. The news from the gymnasium has already reached every corner of the world. However, even the mightiest tiger is vulnerable and exhausted after a hunt. And right now, you've made yourself a target for everyone. Get to the point! Our liege doesn't want to see everything you've built crumble. That's why they sent me to offer you a way out. If you surrender now, our liege will treat you with all the respect due to a noble. That'd be interesting. Officer, let me think about it before I surrender. Get out, tell your master to prepare himself. I'm coming for him. Drag this annoying 𝘂𝗵𝗀𝗆𝗆 out. Off with its head! Hey, what? You can't do that. You're not supposed to kill the messenger. All units fall back to the base camp and await further instructions. We've bolstered our forces since the Gymnasium War, which will be a huge help in our next campaign. I've gathered some intel on the track and field club. What would you like to know, my liege? This lone-eyed dragon. Tell me about track and field club. Tell me about the current situation on the diplomatic front. How's progress on the restoration of the artwork? He's a teacher at 𝘄𝘄𝘄𝗏 Academy, and he's as cunning as he is brave. He has a very flamboyant, theatrical way of speaking that's earned him quite a following. The moniker Lone-Eyed Dragon sounds fierce, doesn't it? It's partly because he's blind in his left eye, and partly because he's absolutely obsessed with dragons. So the name is simply expressing how much he loves them. Does that make sense? Not at all! Indeed, there's no need for you to understand. Tell me more about track and field. The track and field club is the biggest sports club in the academy. They've taken over the rooftop of the main building. It's high up, so it's practically impregnable. I don't know of any track and field activities that are done on the rooftop. Stocking stage? Fits the rooftop part, but it has nothing to do with track and field. Tell me about the current situation on the diplomatic front. Track and Field Club has announced the ban on a dragon-related product exports, while the Go Home Club has declared export restrictions on edible red soil. Both sides are locked in some sort of trade conflict, and the terrifying part is, they don't have any trade relations to begin with. Who is supposed to benefit from this? Still nothing from the Truth Society. I'll let you know if I hear anything. We've received a good amount of old paint from that battle. Well, let's keep the momentum going. Just one of 𝘄𝘄𝘄𝗏's old paintings can actually recreate the Cinder Earth age. That's way beyond what I know about imaginary art. Just how many more secrets are tucked away in these paintings. Oh, another thing. This is just a hunch, but you should be more wary around 𝘵𝘀𝘁 the storyteller, my liege. They are more than meets the eye. I already thought of a strategy for us to attack that rooftop. I'll elaborate the next time we head out. A professional Legion professional team unlocked. Basically the FBI. Which power? I want more attack. I like murder. I have 2 whole days to complete this entire event. And I already know it's gonna be yap, yap, yap. I'm going straight to Sinnamoncat! This spot is a tactical nightmare. There's only one path, and the track and field club has already set up guards at the gates. They say that track and field club's rooftop is impenetrable. A forced assault would cost us dearly. I've already got a plan. We just need 2 things. First, a feint. 𝘵𝘀𝘁 and I will lead an attack on the Go Home Club. That'll make the Track and Field Club believe the 𝘄𝑄𝑄𝗏 art club's main forces are not on the rooftop. Second, a disguise. You and Dazzling 𝘁𝗶𝗏 will dress up like bandits to get past the checkpoint, and then we'll hit them from both fronts. I see. Time for a dazzling transformation. I hate you. Now that is what I call a plan. Let's get to it then. Good luck, everyone. In the 8th year of the fictitious history, I led an elite team, took a detour around the academic building, and headed to the Track and Field Club's rooftop. Soldiers ditched their armor for bandit clothes to hide their plan and headed toward the outpost, pretending to be looking for a business deal. In fictitious history, this battle is called the Rooftop Siege. Let's hope this discuss. I'm sorry! I look like this little squish? Stop right there! Who are you people? You're in track and field territory now. You're not permitted to be here unless authorized. Identify yourselves. Anxious, you notice a copy of 𝘅𝑝hy across the blue from the corner of your eye. It gave you a spark of inspiration. My name is... You know what? Fuck it! I'll roll with it! My name is Dunhung. And this is my partner, March 8th. Never heard those names before, nor have I ever seen you around. Big bro 𝘂𝑝y, we're on your side. I'm just here to deliver a shipment. Everyone's doing live streaming now. You're still doing deliveries the old-fashioned way? We're traditionalists. We don't really get what you're talking about. It's not personal, but we're in the middle of a trade war with the Go Home Club. No trading, period. Go home. I didn't see that coming. Hey, wait. What kind of shipment are we talking about? GM, if Lone Eye Dragon is based on your memories, what do you think he actually wants? My head on a platter? A map of Graphia Academy with a free pocket Dromaces? Dromaces! You mean dragons? Dromaces are indeed exempt from trade rules. So you must know the passphrase, right? Out of it! There's a passphrase? I have deciphered the truth of this world, laughs arrogantly. Watch this magic trick. I have deciphered the truth of this world. What does that mean? Nope, it's nothing. That's so funny. It's not really funny. Watch this magic trick. I'm afraid that's the wrong pair of passphrase. I'll make an exception and give you a hint. You're almost there. You just need a little more flair. Watch this magic trick. That's it! You nailed the vibe! Going through. Not bad. You managed to get past the guards without anyone raising the alarm. That's what he meant by I know why. Okay. If you know the passphrase, then maybe you already know who I am. Because I feel like I know you too. Long time no see, Professor Anaxa. I know who you are, Anaxagoras. Rule number 1, do not call me Anaxagoras. Rule number 2, never interrupt me. Silence is golden. That's backwards! My name's not that long. Anax. You're lucky you made it in here before I could finish my Dromis Rider tactics. Dromis Rider tactics? Steel Gun Cavalry. That's also a thing from the Cindereth Age. You're so obsessed that you'd actually break into the world setting of Planicadia just to make some Dromises? It's over, Lone-Eyed Dragon and Axa. Surrender now. Cue maniacal laughter. As a great performer, I think I know a bluff when I see one. You must have sent your forces somewhere else, just to make me let my guard down. And now, standing before me, you may be valiant warrior. I promise I can read. I promise I can read. I can read. I can read. I can read. You may be valiant warriors, but you're merely sitting ducks. All units, on my command. The enemy's right here! Even if we're surrounded, we will pave a blood-stained path to victory. Charge! Tough talk. Kill, kill, kill! You know, I love murder too, but like, this seems excessive. Legion introduction. Grants access to a premium store that can be accessed at any time. All store prices are 80%. Grants exclusive capsule Fortune Cat. What do you do? Gains 3 Wisp Big coins at the start of a turn. For each adjacent Fortune Cat, gain an additional coin. Okay. Professional teams have access to an exclusive premium store available anytime. Okay. Yay! Oh, interesting. I'm broke. Well, let's change that. Actually, should I? Do you have any effects? You don't, okay. Start. Fuck him up! I'm gonna put my phone down and keep I'm not gonna finish that sentence. That's fine, I won. The 8th year of the fictitious history. The rooftop siege came to a close with the track field club's crushing defeat. I usurped the track and field club, bringing the world one step closer to unification. That was an impressive battle. What are you gonna do with me now? No, Naxa and I, we're close. Rule number 1, do not call me a Naxa. Rule number 2, I am not that person. Your tactics earn you this victory, but your character is even more impressive. I admire you. Since you've invited me, I won't say no. I, a Naxa, on behalf of the Track and Field Club, accept this alliance with the 𝘄𝘂𝘄𝗃 𝘅 Club. My hair will do, my liege! Lord Naxa, I'm meaning to ask, why do you choose the rooftop as your base camp? Wouldn't the sports be a better place for track and field? Ha! They're talking about those traditional track and field clubs. How boring. What? My track and field stands for, despite all variables, track down and care for all dromuses in the fields. You could have just called it the Dromus Club. Way too literal, that lacks artistic flair. I got a better idea. See those tough-looking horns on the Dromus? Let's use that as our name. What about Tough Horns Club? Let's talk about something else. Report!
My liege, the quartermaster sent me. Our food supplies are almost gone and we only have 3 days worth of rations left. The troops are starting to grumble. The fate of the army is at stake, my liege. I urge you for a swift solution.
My liege, we can't let morale drop. We must secure more supplies immediately. Who am I gonna rob? Head over to the cafeteria and check things out. No need to panic. I've got some supplies there that should tide you over. So reliable, Professor Anaxa! Rule number 1. You know what I'm going to say, so just go. The Massive Academy's cafeteria has run out of rice. You quickly scan the air. Yinli? Stop eating all the fucking rice! All that remains is a delinquent girl silently scarfing down her food. The almighty 𝘄𝘂𝘄𝗃 𝘅 Club army can't even afford a proper meal. Wait, what's that? The last burger! Wait, a wild burger here. Thanks for the gift, Mother Nature. Yinli? What am I doing? Chowing down, obviously. Grandpa always said life's all about one thing. Eating. One burger isn't gonna save 𝘄𝘂𝘄𝗃 𝘅 Club. Might as well do her a favor. She's probably starving. Here you go. Thank you. By the way, 𝘂𝑚 don't need sugar or protein to recharge. What they run on is wish power. It suddenly occurs to you, oh right, that's how the world of Planet Cadia is supposed to work, so did someone deliberately give false intel? I'm Little Yinli, the Blade Hunter, president of the Go Home Club, and you're GM, right? Wrong person. As thanks for this meal, I hope that there can be peace between... I like how you completely ignored that. I hope there can be peace talks between the Go Home Club and 𝘄𝘂𝘄𝗃 𝘅 Club. Wait, you mean we didn't have to fight? Isn't peace just another means to an end? Ding dong dong. Hey there, students. An intermission for the campus broadcast. From the Go Home Club, Little Yinli. Your grandpa sent over 2 bottles of delicious hot steamed puffer goat milk for you. Wow, your grandpa really does love you. I have to go. Here, take this. It's an invitation to the peace talks. If you're interested, swing by the Go Home Club. I'll treat you to something delicious and we can chat over the food. I'll keep it short for now. Say any more and I'll be drilling. You notice her bolting out after hearing the broadcast, leaving her classmates staring after her in envy. If we could settle this through talks, all the better. I should go back now. Peace talks? I can't believe such a thing could happen in this chaotic world. My liege, it must be a trap. Even if it is a trap, I don't care. Supreme art of war is to defeat our foes with strategy instead of battle. I'm all for it. Psst. My liege, once you're ready, let's head to the Go Home Club for the banquet. Send word to all. Everyone together at that base camp. Ooh, boy. Just use these 2 real quick. I'll just grab everything once I've finished everything. Except for these. I want these now. Alright, here we go. Thank you so much for coming, and the envoys from the 𝘄𝘄𝘄𝗺 Art Club. I'll get straight to the point. I received a report that you betrayed my trust. Report! During the peace talks, the forces of 𝘄𝘄𝘄𝗺 Art Club overran our outposts in the campus courtyard, the dean's office, and other positions. Our losses were devastating. I never gave that order! Wait, did 𝘵𝘀𝘁𝗺 betray us? At such a critical moment in the peace talks? This is bad. I used to hold blade challenges here, calling out those students who bullied the weak. If I won, I'd claim their weapons as my prize. That's how I earned the name Blade Hunter. Screwy driver, pencil sharpener, carrot knife. I've already collected 999 blades. Why do I feel like that's an anime reference? Oh no, it's a reference to her story. I forgot that she actually collected cursed weapons.
Report. Frontline reports the library, music room, cafeteria, and other unfortified places have been occupied by the enemy General 𝘵𝘀𝘁𝗺.
𝘵𝘀𝘁𝘁. You backstabbing bi- Next, I shall claim the 1000th blade. Wait, there must be some kind of misunderstanding here. I think there really was some kind of misunderstanding, but whatever it was, the fact remains. The 𝘄𝑄𝘄𝑗 Club was betrayed! A peace treaty means nothing when faced with treachery. I understand. Even so, I would never stoop to such vile treachery as slaying my guests during negotiations. Now pick up your weapons, form your formations, face my 𝘵𝘀𝘁𝗺 soldiers, and fight to the death.
Fight to death!
I need a match resolve and help her calm down. Whether I can snatch my 1000th from you depends on this battle. My old metal's been itching for action. Please. Just murder. Murder, murder, murder. In combat, when 𝘵𝘀𝘁𝗺 from either side fall in battle, Legion effect progress increases. Once the bar is full, you gain an awakening. Comes with the exclusive capsule resurrection nesting doll. Okay. In combat, when 𝘵𝘀𝘁𝗺 are either side fall in battle, Legion effect progresses increase. Once the progress bar is full, you obtain an awakening. It comes with an exclusive capsule resurrecting nesting doll. When a unit is defeated, otherworldly spirits can increase the Legion effect progress. When the bar is full, obtain an awakening card to level up Towering Soul. I read all of that and again did not understand any of it. For whatever reason. They're all about to die. When 𝘵𝘀𝘁𝗺 and adjacent tiles are defeated in combat, there's a 30% chance of summoning a clamoring soul. Oh. Oh, I get it. You want them to die. And hold on a second. I'm gonna rearrange the, there we go. They got little top hats and canes? You guys get top hats? Dapper little cubes. Man, I get clubs. You guys get top hats?
The dapper cubes then proceeded to beat my ass 3 times over for
This. I don't think I was supposed to speedrun through the first 2. Yay, I reached max from doing this. Finally. In the 9th year of the fictitious history, the Go Home Club proposed peace talks and invited something. I didn't read the rest of that. The Go Home Club peace talks escalated into armed conflict due to 𝘵𝘀𝘁𝗺's betrayal, ultimately ending with Go Home Club being ensnared. In fictitious history, it's called the 𝘄𝘄𝘄𝘺 Art Club Base Camp Incident. It's the most basic fucking title in history. Soldiers of Go Home Club, lay down your weapons. We 𝘵𝘀𝘁𝗺 are peace-loving. If we keep fighting, both sides will just end up losing. All troops, stand down! Drop your weapons and cease your attack. Tell me where Fibs went. 4. My liege, Fibs left a letter for you. The Cinder-Earth Age was the most chaotic and brutal era. That's exactly why it created the perfect conditions for heroes to shape the times and times to forge heroes. But you, my liege, are simply too powerful. Too charismatic. No matter what battlefield you're on, you breeze through to victory. No scheming, no nail-biting finishes. There's no epic at all. You even plan on using peace talk tactics. No more wars. Is this still the Cinder-Earth Age? Peace talks are part of history too, thank you. I knew you say that. But a peaceful history like that is just so boring. You pacifist. Yes, I'm so offended. Imaginesis Art Club has run out of troops. The Truth Society shall bring the eternal age of chaos to Graphia Academy. That's everything. My deduction is correct. Fibs, a storyteller, is a history fictionologist attempting to inscribe the age of chaos into famous historical paintings. Maniacal laughter here. I'll get a recording for that later. If the history fictionologists were behind all of this, it would make sense. Unfortunately, this also reveals another truth. We heroes are all a part of fictitious history. If Fibs distorts the fictitious history again, we might disappear straight from history itself and won't be able to help you. But our familiarity with you and our trust in you are not made up. Just like how my Dromus is real. Take our Wisp soldiers and conquer the world. History is in your hands now. And they faded from existence. Okay. Just like their relevance to the main storyline, they're gone. I hated it for his storyline, made me cry. That's when I finally get it. Why did I so easily accept the premise of the Age of Chaos? Why did I so readily trust Fibs' account? It's because the academic puppets of the so-called Madame Pearl are themselves part of the fictitious history design. Fortunately, I've been keeping tabs on Fibs. Once you return to the base camp, my scouts will report your whereabouts. This final battle, you'll have to handle it on your own, my liege. Thank you. The best strategist I could ask for. May you return victorious. Okay, and you phased from existence too. Even within fiction, there exists truth, and your bond is strong enough to prove it. Now steel yourselves. The final battle to this age of chaos. Oh, yippee, I get nerds. That took me probably more than half an hour. I'll have to see how long the recording is at this point, but that took way too damn long. Oop. Whoa, okay, nothing loaded for a second. Alright. Liege, I'm an undercover agent left here by the strategist. I'll help you track down Fibs. Okay. In the 10th year of the fictitious history, Imaginesis Art Club's spy tailed the rebels and uncovered the location of the Truth Society. The main forces of both armies clashed in the largest conflict yet at the Academy Atrium of Graphia Academy. In fictitious history, this is called the Battle of Worldbreaker Waves. Report to my liege. Fibs and defecting Wisp vanished right here in front of these waves. I have no idea how the Truth Society hides in there. I hope you can get to the bottom of this, my liege. A teacher would take a bath here. Is this something normal people can do? Interesting. But 10 from you. Bathing is merely superficial. So you should say I would engage in thinking in here. My liege, watch out, something's coming. I'm sorry. Is that your magical steed, Professor Ratio? What the fuck is your fictitious name here? Under normal circumstances, the teacher you're familiar with would probably be quite the imposing figure, but he's in a bathtub. Do you really have a memory of him soaking in the bathtub? Of course I've seen it in plenty of places. What's that supposed to mean? Are you questioning me? Is whole shtick is character trailers like Cohen's internet socks or implicit cosmic. I'm Professor 𝘂𝘄𝘄𝘁, faculty advisor for— I can't care where the fuck he's standing with fucking bathroom. The way it came out from the fucking crack. Faculty advisor for the Truth Society. All this chit-chat is interrupting my thinking. First lesson, learn what silence means. Professor 𝘂𝘂𝘄𝘁, we need to engage them now while we still have the upper hand. Shush! That will be 100 points from you. Is violence the only way you know how to settle things? What are you, bunch of cavemen? Rather than waste time on that, why not join me in bathing in this masterpiece and devote more time to thinking? The fictitious history, the way to unify the world, they're not even the dirt off my thoughts. Truth shines brightest in debate. Come on, what, you're inviting me to bathe with you? Is that what I meant? It's astonishingly stupid. I've changed my mind. This conversation is over. Yeah, no, your invitation just made a good chunk of the fandoms, fangirls, and fanboys lose their mind, which I find utterly foolish in a dignified manner. Let's get this over with. Die! So help me God if this takes me another hour. This proceeded to take another half a fucking hour because I don't read instructions. Completed all the challenges. I'm not beating that fucker. I am not doing that. You are evil incarnate. God. Anyway. I'm dead inside after that. Please end my misery. It took 3 hours. It shouldn't have taken that long. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. You can find me in the usual places: Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and of course here on YouTube.
I'll always protect.
I do streams of the new quest. I do videos of exploration of Hoyoverse games such as Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero. And I also plan eventually on doing art streams and the like. So if you're interested, please do check out. I'm leaving it in the description down below. I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. Because, no. That event almost rivals Ethereum Wars when I had to play it way back when. Again, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more and turn on that bell. I am the 𝘄𝘄𝘄𝘁, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Evil incarnate little shit.